1. Hook AWS certifications are impressive, but they don't guarantee you're ready for the job. Let's unpack why that is and what you need to do instead. 2. The real problem: many people believe that earning an AWS certification is the golden ticket to landing a cloud engineering job. This gap can leave you struggling when it matters most. 3. The simple explanation: AWS certifications teach you concepts and features. They provide a great overview of services like EC2, S3, and Lambda. But here's the catch: they focus on definitions and functions. They don't prepare you for decision-making or problem-solving. Real-world projects require hands-on experience, critical thinking, and collaboration. Certifications can help you land an interview, but they don't teach you how to build architecture, optimize costs, or manage a team effectively. 4. Real-world example: let me share a story from a startup I worked with last year. They landed a huge client and needed to scale their infrastructure quickly. The team had a couple of AWS-certified architects, but they struggled. They had to launch a new EC2 instance to handle increased traffic. The certified engineers knew the theory but didn't consider the implications of instance types. They chose a large instance instead of a cost-effective medium instance with auto-scaling enabled. As a result, they faced a monthly bill of $10,000 instead of $2,500. That's a massive difference, especially for a startup with limited funds. They also missed setting up CloudWatch alarms for monitoring, leading to downtime during peak hours. In the end, they spent weeks fixing issues that could have been avoided with practical experience. 5. What to do instead. So, how can you prepare yourself effectively? Here's a step-by-step framework. Step 1. Build a home lab. Set up a personal AWS account. Start with the free tier. Spin up an EC2 instance, create S3 buckets, and deploy a simple web app. Step 2. Work on real projects. Find open-source projects on GitHub that use AWS. Contribute to them. If you can, volunteer for local startups or nonprofits. They often need help but can't afford to hire. Step 3. Focus on cost management. Set budgets in AWS. Use the AWS budget service to track spending. Learn to use Cost Explorer to analyze spending patterns. Aim for a 25% reduction in costs over 3 months. Step 4. Learn automation. Dive into infrastructure as code with tools like Terraform or AWS CloudFormation. Create templates for deploying your applications. This will save time and reduce human error. Step 5. Network and collaborate. Join online forums or local meetups focused on AWS. Partner with others to tackle complex problems. Sharing knowledge accelerates learning. 6. Common mistakes. Mistake 1. Focusing solely on certification. Fix. Balance studying for the exam with hands-on projects. Mistake 2. Ignoring cost management. Fix. Always set budgets and monitor spending. Familiarize yourself with AWS pricing to make informed choices. Mistake 3. Underestimating security. Fix. Learn about IAM roles and policies. Implement security best practices in your projects from the start. Mistake 4. Neglecting documentation. Fix. Document your projects and decisions. This helps others understand your work and reinforces your learning. Mistake 5. Avoiding collaboration. Fix. Reach out to peers for feedback and pair programming. Collaboration improves your problem-solving skills. 7. Quick checklist before you apply for jobs. Make sure you have hands-on experience with core AWS services. Can explain your projects and decisions clearly. Understand cost management and have examples of budget-conscious solutions. Know the security measures you implemented in your projects. Have a portfolio of your work, including documentation. 8. Summary plus CTA. AWS certifications can open doors, but they don't prepare you for real-world challenges. Focus on practical experience, cost management, and collaboration. Build a strong foundation by applying what you learn. If you found this helpful, drop a comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to subscribe for more insights on cloud engineering. Bonus practical tip: if you're unsure what to pick, start with the simplest option that ships today. Then measure for 7 days: latency, errors, deploy time, and cost. Only upgrade when metrics force the decision, not fear. Quick recap: keep it simple, avoid over-engineering, and build the smallest thing that works. If you want a real demo or checklist, comment demo. Subscribe for practical AWS, DevOps, Docker, and Kubernetes lessons.